Hey, welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. It is a new year, 2019, hard to believe. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and a happy new year. I sure did. I didn't really get any new tabletop baseball or tabletop gaming stuff, which is okay. I didn't really ask for anything, so. And it's not about getting, it's about giving. So, but hey, it's a new year and time for a new project. The 2017 Cleveland Indians, they went on a 22-game winning streak. I'm sure you all remember that. And this is going to be a replay of that. This will be game one, taking on the Boston Red Sox. So starting off pretty tough here against Chris Sale and the Red Sox. This was actually Chris Sale's worst outing of the year. He only went 3 innings. Gave up like 6 runs, I believe. Cleveland won this game 13-6. So, it's, is it going to be a repeat of that? It's doubtful. I mean, it's Chris Sale. He's still Chris Sale. And, but we'll see how it goes. This is inside pitch baseball, which I haven't played in a while, so kind of take it slow here on the first game. Let's take a look at the lineups. First for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. As you can see, his card's a little different. This is the San Francisco Giants card. Had to dig him out of there. Mookie Betts batting second, playing right field. Batting third is Benintendi in center field. The DH, Hanley Ramirez, batting fourth. Batting fifth, Rafael Devers, playing third. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, is Xander Bogaerts. Batting seventh and playing first base is Mitch Moreland. Batting eighth and catching, Sandy Leon. And batting ninth and playing left field, Brock Holt. So for the Indians, they had a few starters out. But leading off and playing shortstop is Francisco Lindor. Batting second, playing center field, Austin Jackson. Batting third, playing second base, Jose Ramirez. Batting fourth and playing first base, Edwin Encarnacion. Batting fifth and playing right field is Jay Bruce. As you can see, he was with the Mets partially for the year. Batting sixth and playing left field is Brandon Guyer. Batting seventh and DHing, Yandy Diaz. Batting eighth and catching, Roberto Perez. Batting ninth and playing third base, Giovanni Urshela. All right, we're ready to go. Eduardo Nunez versus Trevor Bauer. I don't think I mentioned he is on the mound for the Indians. And here we go. So 4-6. 4-6 off Bauer is going to be possible error on a throw. Eduardo Nunez is 6-5, fly ball to center. There's no throw on that, so he's going to fly out to center field. Mookie Betts, a 3-1 range play at the ballpark. 5-4. 5-4 is ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop is Lindor. And his range is a 4. So we'll need less than or equal to a 4. And it is a 2. So he is thrown out. 6-3. Lindor makes the play. Benintendi, a 3-6. 3-6 is a K chance. And versus right-handers, 1-8. +2 for the ballpark, so 1-10, but it's a 13, so no strikeout. 3-4, and 3-4 is a ground ball to second for Benintendi. So 3 up, 3 down inning for the Indians. Bottom of the first, here's Chris Sale facing Francisco Lindor. 3-4. 3-4 K plus, so we'll add 10 versus a lefty. He's going to make it a 16. It's a 10 on the D20. So that'll be a strikeout of Francisco Lindor. Here's Austin Jackson. He's known to strike out a little bit. 4-6, hit by pitch. Possible hit by pitch. Hit by pitch is a 0 and a 2 on Austin Jackson. And it's a 6, so no hit by pitch. 2-4. 2-4 off Austin Jackson is a pop out to third. P5. All right, 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Good hitter. 3-1. 3-1 is a K chance. And he's a 5 versus lefties. And it's a 20 on the D20. So no strikeout. 5-5. Double to center field for Jose Ramirez. So he gets things started for the Indians here in the bottom of the first with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion, a 3-1. Again, a K chance, a 12. And it's a 10 plus the 2, though. It's going to make it a 12. And it is a 12, so he's going to strike out. 2 Ks in the inning. And a double by Ramirez, but 0-0 top of the second. Here's Hanley Ramirez, a 3-2. Range play. Range play on who? 3-1 is the second baseman. And that is Ramirez. And he's a 4. It's a 6, so he's not going to get there. It's going to be a single. Single past second base for Hanley Ramirez. And his attempt is a 1. And 0 for Trevor Bauer on the hold. And the bunting for Devers is a 1. So no bunt. Nothing going on here. 6-1, and Devers is a lefty. That's going to be blank. 1-5 versus a right-hander's ground ball to first. And double play rating is a 0 and a 2. The shortstop, Lindor, is a +1. So it's going to be a 3. We need a 3 or less, and it's not going to be a double play. And it's a 4, so the runner on first is Ramirez. He is a 3. So they'll get him at second. It's a fielder's choice. And or actually it was a 3-6. 3-6. So Devers at first. Attempt is a 1. Attempt is a 1. So a 2 and a 3 would have been a hit and run. It's a 4. So nothing going on. A 3-3. Bauer is blank. 1-6. Ground ball to second. So ground ball to second. Lindor's going to be the pivot. And that's a 2. That's a 3. So a 3, once again, for the double play. And it's a 1, so it will be a double play. 4-6-3. That ends the inning. Bottom of the second. There's Jay Bruce. A 1-3 versus the lefties, a star line. Star line 4, and that's going to be ground balls to short. One away, Brandon Geyer, 1-4 versus the righties blank. A 1-2, pop out to third. Yandy Diaz with 2 away and nobody on. A 3-1, K chance, 20 is not going to be a strikeout. 6-4, single past second base for Yandy Diaz. And I don't think he's going to be stealing. They're not going to be bunting. There's no pickoff, balk pickoff, or pickoff and an error on Chris Sale, so there's really no reason to roll the D20. So 1-2, K plus, that is going to be a strikeout. You had 10, so that'd be a 23. Obviously, it's going to be a strikeout of Diaz or Perez. We're out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 3rd, and Mitch Moreland. 3-3 off Trevor Bauer is the old blank. 6-1 is going to be a single passed or single out in the left field. Single in the left field from Mitch Moreland. Leadoff man is on for Sandy Leon. Bunt is a 5. So a 16-19 he'll bunt. I'm pretty sure he's an H. So no bunt, no hit and run. 6-1 versus a lefty in this case. Leon's a switch hitter, so blank. 1-4. And that's a fly ball to right field. One away. Brock Holt bunting is a 2, so he'll need a 19 for a bunt. 2-2, walk plus, and that is going to be a walk, a 6 and a 14. So Holt draws the walk. First and second with 1 out. Eduardo Nunez. And his bunt is a 4. 17-19 would have been a bunt. One five versus a righty's blank. Versus a lefty would have been a walk plus, but left it's a righty, so 6-6 is going to be a fly ball to right field. So runner on second, and we have Mitch Moreland on second. He's a 2. We'll need a 1 or a 2 and he'll advance. It is a 2, so it's a fly out to right. Mitch Moreland goes to third. Holt stays at first. First and third, 2 away. Mookie Betts and Brock Holt. Let's see, what is he on attempt? A 1. And it's a 2. We're not going to hit and run in this situation, so 5-4. K chance. If it's a 2, that will be a strikeout. Even though Mookie Betts is a 1-4, plus the 2 would be a 1-6, or actually versus a righty, excuse me, it'd be a 1-7. So he is going to strike out. Bottom of the 3rd, I feel like I'm messing up all over the place, but we're going to keep going. Here's Giovanni Urshela. 4-3 versus righties a K plus. I have an 11 here, and that will be an 18 there, so he will strike out. Top of the order, Lindor, 1-5, K plus, and that will be a strikeout again. 2 strikeouts for Lindor. Tough day so far. Here's Austin Jackson. 5-2. Possible error on a throw. 2-2. Question mark center field. It's an 8 on the D20 versus a left-hander. That will be a triple. 7-15 is a triple versus a lefty. Austin Jackson with a 2-out triple. Brings up Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. Not going to bunt. Not going to hit and run. There's no pickoff. So 2-5. K chance. And we have a 9 on the D20. And that is not going to be, that's going to be out of range. Ramirez escapes the strikeout. 1-6, double to left field on a 1-6. Ramirez, his second double of the game, and he brings home Austin Jackson. 1-0 Cleveland. Again, no, don't need to roll the D20, I don't believe. 2 outs. Not going to steal. 1-6. Error on a ground ball possible. If it is a ground ball. 3-3. Single past third. Let's see. Single past third. So no. There's no check on that. It's just a single past third. And Ramirez trying to score from second to home. Let's see, +1. So Ramirez needs to be a 5 or a 6 to score. He will be a 4 with 2 outs. So he's not going to score on the single by Encarnacion. There are still 2 outs. First and third. And here's Jay Bruce. A 3-6. K chance. Versus lefty is at 11. It's a 17, so no strikeouts. 1-5. Starline 6 is going to be a fly ball to right field for Jay Bruce. The Indians do get on the board, though. It's 1-0 Cleveland. Top of the fourth, Andrew Benintendi. 4-3. Range play. 6-2's ground ball to the pitcher, Trevor Bauer, whose range is a 1. So if it needs to roll a 1 or less, 1, you can't roll less, but so he's not going to get to it. Let's see. I keep looking at the wrong one. There we go. It's just going to be a single. Single past the pitcher for Benintendi. His attempt is a 3. And it will stay a 3. And a 16 and a bunt of 1 is not going to be a bunt situation. So 4-3. 4-3 is another range play. 6-2, liner to short. A liner to short. Let's see, on a liner. So shortstop is Lindor. He's a 4. And it's a 5. So he's not going to get to it. On an L6, single pass short. So it's a single pass short, and Ramirez is on, and Benintendi is a 3. Then going first to third, he'll need to be a 4 or 6, a 5 or 6. Excuse me. He's not going to go to third on that. First and second, nobody out. Devers. And a 5. And there's nothing on. No bunt. 3-6 off Bauer's a K chance. And a 10, and it is a 10. +2 would be a 12, so he will strike out. Big strikeout for Bauer after the first 2 men have reached. And here's Xander Bogaerts, 19. Wow, he's a 2 bunter. Or actually, he's a 1, sorry, so no bunt. 6-4. Again, a K chance and a 3, so he's going to strike out Bogarts. Back-to-back strikeouts. Bauer comes up big, and here's Mitch Moreland with 2 outs. We're just hitting away here, 5-3. Possible error. 4-3. Double to left field. Left fielder is Geyer. He has a 0 error, so it's not going to be an error. So double to left for Mitch Moreland. That is going to score 1 for sure. Ramirez at first. He's going to be a 4 with 2 outs. And so it's going to make him a 3, actually, being hit to left field. See what we get here, a 2. If roll is less than or equal to the ABR, runners advance 1 base, so which it is, so runners advance, otherwise they hold. So Ramirez will score all the way from first. It's a 2-run double, 2 RBI double for Moreland. And the Red Sox have taken the lead as the first 2 runners have come home. Or the first 2 runners to reach in the inning have come home. Here's Sandy Leon. 2-6 hit by pitch. -3. So no hit by pitch. 2-5. 2-5 is a question mark to center. We have a 10 here, and it's going to be a double. 4-11 is a double versus a right-hander. So Leon doubles, back-to-back doubles. That scores Moreland. 3-1 now, Boston. Just when Bauer, we thought, was coming out of it, coughed up a couple doubles here. There's Brock Holt. 6-1 versus the lefties, blank. And a 1-2 is a single past third. 1-2 is an S5, single past third. Leon is a 1. It's going to make him a 2 with 2 outs. And he's not going to score on that. He will go to third. Back to the top of the order. First and third, Eduardo Nunez. 4-1. The K chance. Not going to strike him out on 5 for Nunez. 2-4 versus a righty is a single pass short. S6. Bauer is kind of falling off here. Leon obviously scores. And Holt's a 3, going from first to third. He'll need to be a 5 or 6. He's not going to be a 5 or 6, so he'll go to second. Hold up there, first and second, 2 outs. Mookie Betts, 5-4. K chance. Not going to strike him out on a 14. 6-3, fly to left. So they bat around, do the Red Sox, and they get 4 runs. They take a 4-1 lead. It's pretty good for Chris Sale. Going to the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Geyer. A 3-6, K chance. And it's going to be a 12 when you add the 2 for the ballpark. So it'll be a strikeout. Andy Diaz. 2-3, K chance. And a 7 will be a strikeout. Two up, 2 down. Here's Roberto Perez. 2-6. And it's going to be blank. That's only if he's tired. He's not. 2-5. Pops him out. Pops up to third. So top of the fifth. Andrew Benintendi to lead off for the Red Sox. 2-4 is the K chance. 20 is not going to do it. 4-2. Double to left field. Man, they are teeing off on Bauer. Benintendi doubles. Versus a right-hander. So that brings up Ramirez. He's not going to bunt. No hit and run. 5-3. Possible error. And we got a 4-3. Ground ball to second. Possible error. Second baseman is Ramirez. He's a 5, and it is a 2. So it's going to be an error. Let's see here. Boots ball. So it's an E4. First and third with nobody out. Devers. Rafael Devers. And a 1-4 K plus. Wow, good thing it was a K plus. It actually is a 20. When you add 10, it is a 20. So he strikes him out, but it took every bit of it. One away. A 19. On a bunt of 10, he's not going to bunt. So 2-4. K chance. Not going to strike him out on a 14. And a 4-1. It's a fly ball to left. Nobody advances on that. Actually, runner on third, my bad. Rolled 1d6. If it's less than the sacrifice rating of the batter, and the runner scores. Sacrifice is a 1. So it's not. If it's failed, then roll on the throw chart with only the BR and the outfielder's arm coming into play. Left field. Geyer's a -1. Benintendi. I need to look at that. He's a 3, so it's a 2. Alright, so we'll use the throw chart. It's a 2, so if it's less than or equal to the ABR, runner advances, which it is equal to, because Benintendi's a 3 minus the 1, it makes him a 2. So good sac fly. So it's actually a sac fly to left for Bogarts. And there's 2 away. Ramirez still at first. Here's Mitch Moreland, a 1-4. K plus, and he'll strike out. They get another run. It's 5-1 Boston. On to the 5th. Urshela to lead off for the Indians. 6-2 K plus. That'll be a strikeout. Second time for Giovanni to strike out. Lindor, he struck out a couple times. 4-6. Still hit by pitch. 0. Adjustment on Sale. 4 and no hit by pitch. So a 3-5. 3-5 versus the lefties, a single past second. Single for Lindor. Attempt is a 2. It's a 17. Austin Jackson's bunt's a 1, so not going to bunt. 3-6. K chance, and a 20 is not going to be a strikeout. 6-6, double to right field. Austin Jackson is tripled, now doubled. Lindor on a double to right field. He's going to be it's going to drop him to a 3. And right fielder, -2 for Mookie Betts, drops him to a 1. So a 6. So a 6 is going to be out of range, obviously. He's not going to advance to, or he's not going to score. He's not going to go first to home. So second and third, with nobody out, here's Jose Ramirez. He has doubled twice. 6-3, K plus. That's a 15. And that is going to be a 15-17 actually total. So he strikes out. And a clutch hitting opportunity there. Edwin Encarnacion, a 4-3. K plus. So a 20 is going to be a strikeout. Golden opportunity here for the Indians. I'm letting it go by the wayside so far. Here's Jay Bruce, 3-6. A K chance. And an 11, 12, 13 on a 6 is going to be a strikeout. So Chris Sale comes back and strikes out the side after a single and then a double. And we'll go to the top of the 6th. The Indians are going to make a change. Timeout. Zach McAllister will come on to pitch for the Indians. He's a right-hander. Sandy Leon leading off. 3-2. Starline what? 4. Ground ball to second. He's up Brock Holt. 3-1. A K chance. And he's going to strike him out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Eduardo Nunez. 2-1 range play. And a 4-5. Starline 1 is going to be fly ball to left. Left fielder is Geyer. He's a 3. So it's 3 or less, and he's going to make the play. He's not going to make the play. So then we need to make sure if it's not, see if it's a single or a double. One to 4 single. It is a single. Single for Nunez. Attempt is a 5. And holding 0 for McAllister, so it stays a 5. Nothing going on here. 6 or 7 would have been a hit and run. 3-5, K chance. Not going to be a strikeout there on a 14. 6-6. Starline 4. Ground ball to second. Bottom of the 6th. Good inning there for McAllister. And Chris Sale continues on. He can face 27 batters before he gets tired. 5-1 ballpark. So a 2-5. Double to left field off the ballpark card for Brandon Geyer. It's a way to start off. Brings up Yandy Diaz. And a 2-3. I don't really worry about it with a man on second. I'm not going to bunt in this situation. Being down 5-1. I'm not going to steal him. There's no pick off or balk, so 2-3, K chance. Versus the left, he's going to make that a 10, and it's a 6, so Yandy Diaz will strike out. Roberto Perez. 1-1 versus the righty's blank. 3-6. Ground ball to short. Double play rating's a 2. Well, actually, there's not a runner on first. Runner on second, so runners advance on balls hit to shortstop. If the base running, if the BR beats the D6 roll. The Geyer's a 2. And it's not going to be, he's not going to advance on a 5. So 2 away. Giovanni Urshela. Now on a 6-5. Ballpark. It was good to him last time. 6-4. Single to center. Geyers is going to be a 3. On a single to center. From second to home, he's going to be actually a 5. Getting a +2 on a single to center, +1 for 2 outs. That's going to make him a 5. So he will advance on a 3. He will score. It's an RBI for Urshela. 5-2 now. That's 27 batters for Sale. So he will have the tired. Anything in parentheses will be in effect. There are 2 outs. Urshela at first. We're going to stick with Sale. You try to get through this inning here. 5-1. Ballpark again. A 1-2. Single to center. Possible. Could try for 2 here. So a chance for Lindor to go to second to turn this into a double. It's a center field. Benintendi's a -1. He is a 4. So it's going to make him a 3. 1-3, and we don't have to try for 2, I don't think. That's the way I play. You don't have to try for 2. Base runners go 2 bases on those, so Urshela goes to third. I guess only if I try for 2. Maybe it's only if I try for 2. He goes to third. He's going to try for 2. 3 or less. And he is thrown out. So it's an 8-4. We'll call it. So it doesn't matter. Base runner, he would have gone to third. But Lindor is thrown out by an eyelash. And they get a run to make it 5-2 as we go to the top of the 7th. And McAllister has gone 4 batters. He can go 5. Let him come back out. Actually, they're going to go to the bullpen. Let's take a timeout. So Boone Logan on to pitch for the Indians. They're at the top of the 7th. Andrew Benintendi. 4-4. Range play. 4-1. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder Bruce is a 4. It's a 5. He's not going to get to it. So 1-4 single. It is a single for Benintendi. Attempt is a 3. It's a 6. And nothing going on. 4-1. Error on a grounder, possible. 3-6. It's a fly ball to right, so no ground ball. It's just a fly out to right. that'll be it. Rafael Devers, 1-3. Possible error. 5-4. Versus a lefty, single past third. Error is an 8. It is an error because it's a 5 on the D20. So it's a single. And throwing error. So everybody's going to advance another base. That's the way I read that, I think. It's a single and an error. Man, I don't know. It's just not clear on that. Single, throwing 1. It's automatically a single, even if there's no error. But if there is an error, 1 base only, all runners. Yeah. Okay. So the error doesn't do, I mean, if I do that way, then there's no effect on the error. There is no error. Basically, it's just a single. I don't know. Somebody help me out on that. I don't know. It's a single, throwing with 1 in parentheses. Does that mean he goes to second? I mean, if he goes to third, that's 2 bases. So we got the single. I don't know. I'm gonna say they go second and third. Second and third, 1 out. And here's Bogarts. (5-3). K chance. And he's going to strike him out. So 2 down. Boone Logan is in the tired 2 batters. After 2 batters, he's tired. 1-3. Possible error. 1-5. Ground ball to second. Ramirez is not going to be an error. He's going to make the play for the 3rd out. Yeah, this error thing just throws me off. I don't know why. Single, throwing 1. I just don't always understand it. Is it a single plus he advances a base on a throwing error? I don't know, I guess. Alright, bottom of the 7th. And Red Sox are making a change. Timeout. So Chris Sale's day is done. He goes 6 innings. Austin Jackson, the leadoff. Bottom of the 7th, it's Heath Hembree for the Red Sox. 6-5. K chance. Austin Jackson will strike out. Thought about bringing in Bradley Zimmer, but I didn't. Probably should have. Here's Jose Ramirez. 3-2. Versus a lefty. This is going to be a single past the pitcher for Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 for Jose. Attempt is a 3. Plus 1 is going to be a 4. Still not going to steal. 5-1. Versus righties blank. 1-1, ground ball to first for Encarnacion. Ground double play is a 3. -1's a 2. And then, let's see, is that the shortstop? Encarnacion. Double play -1 on Bogarts. So that's going to drop him all the way down to a 1. So 1, need a 1 for a double play. It's not going to be a double play, it's a 6. So they get the batter. The 6 equals, they get the batter at first. Encarnacion. Ramirez goes to second. My bad, I rolled fielder's choice there. It is not a fielder's choice. It was a ground ball to first. I believe on that. So 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce. Runner second, 4-4. Possible home run. Bruce is a lefty though, and 0. Hembry has a 0 there. So no home run. Treated as a blank. 5-5. Double to center for Jay Bruce. I'm writing D. It's a double. It's going to score a run. 5-3 ball game. And here's Brandon Geyer. 3-6. Possible error on a throw. 5-5. Ground ball to first. And the first baseman is Mitch Moreland. And it's an 11, so he's not gonna be an error. He will take the unassisted anyway. Could be tossing it to the pitcher, I guess, if he was throwing it. They do get a run. It's 5-3, kind of scratching their way back here, top of the 8th inning. And the Indians will go back to the bullpen timeout. Sean Armstrong on for the Indians. Top of the 8th inning, Sandy Leon. 3-4. Possible error on a throw. 2-4. And he's a righty. It's a single pass first. Let's see. Here we go again on the possible throwing error. And Encarnacion's a 4. It's a 17, so no error. It's going to be a single for Leon. And he's not going to steal. Brock Holt. I think he is going to bunt, though. Overriding the strategy roll, I'm going to bunt. He is a 2. First of all, we need to roll anyway. On the pitcher card, 6-1. There's a walk plus. So strikeout, errors, and range plays are all we're looking for off the pitcher's card. We got a walk, so no, nothing there. We'll look on the bunt chart. Under 2, 1 to 10 is a good bunt. So 50-50 shot, basically, for Brock Holt, and he sacrifices Leon to second. Nunez, 5-5. K chance. Not going to strike him out on a 17. 6-2, question mark 7 to left field. Armstrong's a right-hander. It's an 11, so he is going to fly out to left. Right on second, fly to left, no advancement. Here's Mookie Betts. 6-5, K chance, and a 6, plus the 2 for the ballpark makes it a 7, so he'll strike out. Big strikeout for Sean Armstrong. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's still 5-3 Boston. Now let's see. Hembry is going to come out. They'll go to a pinch or a new pitcher timeout. Brandon Workman on for the Red Sox. Yandy Diaz will lead off. Bottom of the 8th inning, 1-5. Ballpark. Check. 6-4. Single to center for Yandy Diaz. So 2 for 4 is Yandy. There's Roberto Perez. Good bunter. 5. It's 5-3. I think he is going to bunt. So 5-4 is ballpark, which we're not looking for that. We're looking just for. It's a good sack bunt for Perez. This brings up your Urshela. Man on second, 6-1. 6-1's a K chance. 20 is out of range. 1-2. It's ground ball to short. And Diaz will let's see, he's a 2. He's not getting advanced. Brings up Lindor, top of the order, 2 away. 6-6, double question marks. And it's a 9. So 1 to 10, we're going to go to the star line, and it is a 9. So it's not good. It's going to be an out. A 5 is a fly ball to the left. So we go to the 9th inning. 5-3 lead for Boston. And Sean Armstrong is going to come out. Timeout. So Brian Shaw on for the Indians. He's a right-hander, facing the lefty Benintendi. 3-4. Ballpark. 5-1. Pops up to the catcher. One away, Hanley Ramirez. 4-5. K chance. And an 11. When you add the 2, it's a 13, so out of range. 3-3. Question mark to center. It's a 15. So it's going to be out of range. It's going to be a fly to center. 2 away. Here's Devers. 5-3. K chance, a 10. Will be a strikeout. So 1-2-3. Top of the 9th for Brian Shaw. Boston will go to their bullpen timeout. So Craig Kimbrell is going to come on and try to close this game out. It's 5-3. Boston. Bottom of the 9th. Austin Jackson. 4-1. Is blank. 6-1. Starline 1 is fly ball to center. Jose Ramirez, he is 3 for 4 on the day. 3-5 is wild. Nobody on base. 3-1 is blank versus lefties. 4-1. Starline 5 is going to be a fly to left. 2 away. Here's Edwin Encarnacion, 1-6. K plus. It will be a strikeout to end the ball game. And the Indians lose their first game in this 22-game winning streak, which I'm going to play all the games. We'll just see what happens. 5-3. Difficult task facing Sale. Sure, I screwed up. Let me know if I did. So they start out 0-1 in this 22-game winning streak. But, hey, trying to repeat that. Sale's worst outing of the year is probably not going to happen unless it's just luck. So, but we'll continue on. I'm sure they will do just fine. Very good Indians team in 2017. And like I said, there were a couple starters out in this game. So anyway, we'll continue on with it. Took an hour to play this one. Hopefully I'll get a little quicker once I get back in the swing of things. So until the next game, you guys have a great day. Take care and God bless.